Hello, Summoners! Welcome back to another Executionist/Bloodworks gameplay video. As you'll see coming up here, I'm playing Shen in the jungle, and it's not by choice. See, my lovely teammate here, and this will get rearranged and reset up in a minute, but my teammate here playing Vladimir, like, I tell him I'm going top, and I had pick priority over him, but he decides he's going to lock in Vladimir anyway, so I say screw it. I'm going to go jungle Shen. Not, in my opinion, one of the best junglers in the game because he really doesn't offer a lot to kind of like keep the team winning. I mean, it's like, yes, he offers the tank ability to initiate team fights, but like you could see the team comp here, like I have no one really to follow up on into a fight. It's not like having like a Jarvan or a Zac or something that I can ult on and come straight in and taunt and start a team fight with. It's literally coming in. It's like I find Shen's better in the top lane going up against somebody with a quick initiator in the jungle that can easily go on and just win the game for us, so to speak. But like in this game, it's kind of fun. It's kind of crazy on how it goes, and it's like at some points I thought we were gonna lose. At some points I was like, I'm sure we had this in the bag, and a lot of it's sped up. It's going to be a 16, 17-minute video. I tried to speed it up as much as possible, but it was a 40-minute game. It's like one of the longest games of League I've played in a while. As you can see, like I like to place this ward down over here because a lot of people like to come in and gank right at that point. And since we get that free ward, it's so easy to keep an eye out. I kind of sit here for a second. I'm kind of like, do I go in? Do I go in? I really don't have like the good chance of picking up that kill if I went in this way. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna come around this way. And it's just like, just as she realizes it, I ping for that to come in, and I get the perfect taunt. And it's like just enough for Ziggs to pick up that first blow with a full-on combo. And that's how you Shen jungle. Now I do make some pretty stupid moves, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best jungler in the world with Shen. Give me Hecarim, give me somebody that I really can like just snowball with, and I did slow this down in time to really show what really happens here, but we do wind up picking up another kill. And it's like early on we're looking great, we're looking strong. It's looking great. And of course, this stupid bandy cam, man, I've really got to buy the full version. I'm lazy. Leave me alone. Doesn't matter. The point of the matter is I'm kind of sitting here going, in this game, it's just like we could do so much to easily lose this game or easily win this game pretty quickly. And I mean, Annie picks up a couple kills. We get Dragon in that initiation. Annie picks up a double kill. Like, I hate a fed Annie. A fed Annie is so hard to beat. And it's just like, oh look, there's an Annie. I thought she gets so lucky here. I thought she was gonna drop the word then, but she kind of backed off. And then I should have waited. I should have popped that taunt right there. Right there, I should have taunted, knowing she was there. But nope. Give her a free blue buff, because I'm a clown. But the thing that's pretty awesome up here is this Vladimir, even though he kind of like agitated me early on in the game, he seems to like steamroll this Garen, and then he steamrolls the Shyvana pretty well too. He does really well, so I do give him props for that, for actually doing decent. Now, I don't know what it is with my LOL recorder so much, but it doesn't like record names and other things like that, so it's kind of like eh. But you'll notice I'll do quite a bit here to like camp mid, because I don't want Annie getting a lot of CS. I don't want her to kind of like ruin my day, but there's not a whole lot I could do against her when she's just sitting there on the tower, sitting there playing around like a kid. Typical. Ziggs tries to, I do wind up like going in real quick there. If you didn't catch it, like Ziggs barely lets her live. So I like, dash in, throw a Q to secure the kill. It was enough. If Ziggs had a Lich Bane at that point, it would have been over. She would have been dead. And of course, I teleport in here thinking, oh, the fight is going down. Nope. I wind up like just letting Sivir pick up a double kill like a reject. What a reject. Ziggs is saying enemies missing. If you notice, my mini-map is really small. Like, I don't tend to have a big mini-map. And it's because I don't really feel like... Because I can't do non-minimap clicking. I have to have minimap clicking. I just do. Man, I'm tired. Sorry. Don't mind me. Anyway, going back to the point here. Into this, it's like, I really don't like the Shen jungle. Here's why. It's like, yeah, I save somebody, but at the same time, it's like Ziggs ult does nothing. There's 3 of them coming in. Here comes Tibbers. I'm going down. That's simple. Just I'm going down. Yep. Dead Shen on the ground. Dead Shen on the ground. Look at me just eating a pile of dirt. Mmm, tasty. But you see, it kind of does get interesting because it does kind of like keep going back and forth in this game, where like one team should win, one team shouldn't win. We do end up really screwing that Annie there. Like that was one of the perfect duo like taunts I've ever done. It's like, oh look, taking turret aggro, still taking turret aggro. Come on, Shen, stop being a noob. Anyway, what winds up happening a little bit in this game, and sometimes it's perfect. We catch that taunt into Galio's taunt and pick up a couple of easy, like, a lot of damage early, quick. But again, it's not always the best thing in the game to have a Shen jungle. Shen top, I would have destroyed this Garen. It would have been so fun playing against him because he was clearly a bad player. Okay, that's not nice. He just had a bad game. But you know what I mean. The major point is I could have easily went Shen top and wrecked that Garen. At the same time, it's kind of hard for me to trust other people in the jungle at this particular elo because a lot of times, like you'll notice, like the first item I built was a Sunfire Cape to help me clear quickly in the jungle, but also give me some health to be tanky to kind of like deal with this, to kind of go into a fight and be able to be alive long enough to not give up a kill. That being said, like 4 games in a row today, 4 games in a row, I'm playing, and this jungler of mine decides that it's gonna be, hey, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna just go ahead and build damage items and just go complete glass cannon in the lane. And it's like why would you go complete glass cannon in a lane? Like, what does that really serve as a purpose? Now, here's something that I didn't realize, but I do get this perfectly, which was enough to pick up 1, and I do pick up Sivir. That was the best part. Now, Vladimir, of course, is getting chased down. There's somewhere where something really good happens, and I can't remember where. Oh, yeah, pick up the taunt there. There's the anti-stun. But we give blue to Ziggs. I mean, any day that we can steal one of their blue buffs or really just agitate them in their jungle is a good day for me. Now, of course, not knowing that that was warded, but hey, YOLO. You know what I mean? Okay, I won't say that again. It's just whatever. Sitting in this particular game, I'm picking for Galio to come pick up this because Galio with a blue buff just allows us to get through the map faster. Duh! Don't ask questions. Ziggs already had a blue buff. He didn't need 2. They don't stack. You know what I mean. But there's a lot of games where I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go in and taunt. I don't care if it requires me to take a tower. I'll do it. I'll go straight in, head first into the tower and be like, mine. And of course, I ult right into the Vladimir, but don't really get nothing out of it. And just get slowed. Like this, they got so lucky about that travel time, but then again, it's estimations. Now, I say here to farm because it's just like, there's no way we're going to catch these people. Just no way. And here's where it gets bad. Here's where it's going to come bad, because we're going to overstay our welcome here, I believe. I believe this is it. No, I try to teleport into the tower to save it, but no. Oh yeah, we pick up Garen. Okay, so this wasn't the bad part. There's a bad part where I die in their jungle, like 3 of us die to a Sivir. Or something of the sort. I can't remember. Just watch the video and don't ask me questions. You gotta ask questions. Just don't. I don't have time. I'm not good at answering questions. I can barely commentate. I can barely. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here while our Vladimir gets executed by a minion. Which minion? I don't know. But here's one of my biggest problems. Like, if you hadn't noticed, Dragon's been alive for quite some time. And I mean quite some time. And it's like, that's where I start to get kind of agitated. Oh yeah, here's where something goes down. Somebody teleports in. Oh, Garen. Go away, Garen. No one likes you. You're just a spin-to-win champion with no skill. Spin-to-win champion with no skill. None. None. Oh yeah, I die here. Yeah. It's real fun. I teleport in to try and save someone. And just... But on the bright side, at least I pick up killing this, like, there to save my Ziggs. But here's the best part. Here's the best part. Ziggs goes ahead and says, oh, I've stunned him. I'm going to go right back in and do it again. He dies here in a second, I swear. Maybe. 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 Oh, I guess not. Meh. Somebody dies. But I run down here. This is what I'm talking about. Dragon's been alive for so long. And I'm just like... I mean, I guess we were too far up on the top of the map to do it, but I mean, we've left their team to just solo go kill Dragon at any time. And that's a problem, in my opinion. Like, you really, really gotta get that Dragon as much as possible in any elo. In any elo. Especially, like, if you're out-killing them, or out-golding them, or anything of the sort. Like, I mean, we've got a tower advantage on them. It's like, they don't want to try and contest us and chase back to a tower. It's not going to work for them. Fail. Fail! Look at that retard. Huh, look, there's a giant wall. I'm going to just go right into it. Yep, that tastes good. I like face palming walls. Now, here's where I decided to make a change. I was like, you know what? I realized the two people doing the most damage in their team just happens to be the stupid Annie and this stupid Karma. Guess Karma's a bitch, huh? Okay, yeah, you know what? You know what? It was funny to me. It really was. But going back on, like, I make a lot of mistakes in this, and it's like, rewatching over it, I see where I could have been somewhere that I should have been, but instead, I was somewhere else. And that's where, like, this laning thing comes. Now, I don't know why I'm running from the Shyvana. Oh, right, because they've got Karma and Annie coming. I would easily tear that Shyvana to pieces. Easily. But as you can see, I'm starting to build the Spirit Visage. Going, you know what? Yeah, I need the Spirit Visage. It'll like, allow me to live. That's right, Shyvana. Here's where I wanted to go. That's why I didn't take the taunt. If you were asking why I didn't taunt so quickly, there's your answer. There's your answer. Because I wanted to make sure that Annie was the one that got really screwed on that one. Galio comes in. And I believe Galio picks up the kill on this lady because he just auto-texted. Oh, here comes the other two. Yeah, this is where it happens. Yeah. Because Ziggs goes down, but I think Vladimir does really well in this. Yeah, something happens. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Silver barely, like, gets out. Garen goes down, though, because he keeps doing... Like, I don't understand. Like, Garen, he built the Spirit Visage. Awesome. And Aegis. Awesome. Merc Treads. Awesome. But, like, you're relying solely on your percentile damage from ult, but not able to do the damage to bring them down. Like, you're relying on Sivir. Which is, I mean, in a sense, all fine and dandy, but, like, you gotta build some item to, like, at least do some damage, especially with your spin to win there. I mean, really, something. Yeah, like this Shyvana, man, she just doesn't do nothing. Even her, like, passive flame is, like, getting poked by Karma. Of course he goes down, but, you know, picked off. Ziggs kill! Like I said, I will gladly go in and take the tower first. Come here, tower. Let's play. Let's play. It's coming up real close here. I was trying to like fast forward faster. I pinged Dragon because I'm tired of Dragon always just being alive for 12 minutes in a game. But, you know, anyway, coming up, guys, it's the end of the video here. They're going to be surrendering here in just a moment. So, recapping this, Shen Jungle, not too bad. Decent enough, but not the best. Going on to a different point of it is just like, you could easily take somebody far better in the jungle. Far better. Anybody that can tank better or have a hard initiate, Hecarim, anything else of the sort is what I would consider to be a better in line. Now, of course, that being said, one thing you could also notice is like if you've got a solid top and a solid support, like a solid tank top and a solid support that's tanky, like if you get an Alistair, you've got your initiation right there. If you've got yourself somebody like, I don't know, Garen Renekton in the top, maybe Lee Sin, maybe Anasis, that would help out. That would make it a little bit easier on you guys to where you can have a squishy jungler. But, I mean, really the game comes down to one of two things to win. The CC ability, which we happen to have with Galio myself, and, the tank ability to outlast all their burst damage. You survive the burst damage, they're relying on cooldowns. And as Spazzy says, cooldowns are for noobs. But, anyway guys, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you like to do, whatever that fun thing is you do on Facebook, Twitter, all those other great things. I will catch you guys later, and you guys have fun and enjoy.